If you click on this video, maybe there is something you really want to do, but you keep feeling like you're not confident enough. Not confident enough to go to the gym, not confident enough to start a project, not confident enough to become the person you secretively want to be. I get it, because for a long time, I also thought confidence was the thing I needed before I could change anything in my life. But the truth is, confidence is nice to have, but it's overrated, and overcoming fear of starting is not about becoming more confident. It is about letting go of the belief that you need to be confident first. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what I learned about confidence over the course of last 10 years of my life. Let's go. Ten years ago, I was jobless. I just left a job I didn't like. I went to OK college. On paper, I didn't look like someone who would confidently apply for schools in the US, but I did it anyways. And then I got an offer. I came to New York. Not long after, I started looking for a tech job because I wanted to stay here, even though I didn't have any technical background at that time. And several years ago, I started posting videos online. And me being able to have done all of that has nothing to do with confidence. Most of the most important things I have done in my life, I did it while feeling deeply unqualified. But I was just slowly building the confidence throughout the process. Here's what I learned. Confidence is not a ticket, it's a receipt. It comes after you have done the thing enough times to prove it to yourself that you can do it. This is the confidence trap. We treat confidence as a starting point when most of the time it is the result. If you need confidence before you take actions, you're just asking yourself to believe in a version of yourself that you have no proof yet. How are you supposed to feel confident walking into a gym when you don't know what most of the machines are for? How are you supposed to feel confident starting a project when you don't know what the final version should look like? How are you supposed to feel confident posting videos online when you don't know if anyone will watch it? But you may want to say that some people seem very confident when they just started on some new things. It makes you doubt yourself even more, right? But there's a name for this. It's called Dunning-Kruger effect, the confidence curve. The more you learn about something, the more you realize that how much you don't know. Some people might look very confident when they don't have proof yet. They might not be further down the journey. The confidence is unearned. It can be premature and based on not knowing how much they don't know yet. But for some people already further down on the curve, the confidence is earned. It takes repetitive practices, actions, trial and errors in order to get there. So we shouldn't be fixated on how confident they are right now. Instead, we should ask the question, how did they got to where they are? There were long periods of time that they were not confident at all. What made the difference? The answer is these three things. The first thing is agency. It's the realization that no one is coming to save you or give you approval. And you don't need it. You have the power to make a move right now. When you trap yourself in this I'm not ready mindset, you're treating yourself like a passive character in your life. You're waiting for a feeling to happen before you can take actions. Feelings are unpredictable, but with agency, you take action before you feel ready, before you feel confident. When I applied to a tech job without any technical background, it wasn't because that I thought, oh, I'm definitely gonna crush this. It was because I realized that staying where I was felt riskier than trying and failing. If you're waiting for your confidence to start your project, to apply for your dream job, to walk into that gym, you're giving your power away. You're giving away your agency. You don't need to necessarily believe that you will succeed. You just need to decide that you're going to try. But deciding to start is just day one. What happens on day 2, day 20, day 100 when the initial excitement wears off, but you still don't feel confident? That's where the second thing comes in, consistency. The Dunning-Kruger effect shows us that the beginners who feel very confident usually give up the moment things get harder. They realize that they don't know anything. Their confidence crashes, so they just quit. But the people who build the extraordinary life, they might not be the most confident, but they're definitely the most consistent. Every time you show up and do the work poorly, you're learning. Every time you show up and fail, you're collecting data. You don't build a successful business, a healthy body, or a creative career out of confidence. You build it out of reps. The confidence is just a byproduct. It comes from looking at the mountains of evidence you build day by day, which brings us to the final but most uncomfortable thing, resilience. If I could give a superpower to anyone who is trying to change their life, it wouldn't be talent, it wouldn't be confidence, it would be the ability to tolerate being embarrassed. Because let's be honest, starting something new is embarrassing. Your first workout form is going to be awkward. Your first coding project will have a lot of bugs. Your first video will have 5 views. But resilience is the ability to feel disappointed, to feel deeply behind, to feel totally unqualified, but still not give up. When you realize that all of that uncomfortable feelings will not kill you, you become unstoppable because at that point, fear just lost its leverage over you. This thing is one of the reasons I'm coming to Brand Park trying to film in public. One reason is that I really want to try a new video format, so let me know if you like it. Another big reason is that I want to demonstrate to you guys that I feel so embarrassed. I feel uncomfortable sitting here, but I'm still doing it because I think that will make my videos better. I'm practicing resilience. So take this as a cue to stop chasing the myth of confidence. You don't need to wake up tomorrow as a more confident person. You just need to take one tiny action while you still don't feel ready. That's how you build confidence. Leave a comment below and tell me one thing that you've been putting off because you don't feel ready. On this channel, I talk about my experience and struggles as I move through life and turn it into something useful for you too. If that sounds your kind of place, I'd love to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in the next one.